In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys' Spawn Universe, Nightmare Spawn. Stay tuned. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. It's good to have you on the show. Thank you for watching. Before we begin with Nightmare Spawn, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Follow me there for some toy photography or overall conversation. Don't like Instagram, guys? Don't worry, follow me on Twitter. That's my preferred social media. Let's jump into what we call the Nightmare Spawn from McFarlane Toys, which to me right now is redeeming himself for Spider King. I was not very impressed with that figure. My apologies if anybody get their feelings hurt. But this one right here, this is how Man-Bat should have been made, just a little bit bigger. Now, I always say that Spawn's enemies should be a little bigger, and this guy should have been bigger. But that's okay. Maybe he's not like that in the comic. Maybe he just uses a lot of power. But I will tell you that I am heavily impressed with this figure. He doesn't come with much. He doesn't come with anything at all other than a stand. So thank you, McFarlane. Not really needed, but I would have traded this for some extra hands on him. Now, he does look different from what I've seen before. There's a different version of him. He's got gauntlets on both hands that look like Spawn, and he's got like canine legs, but kind of like this version too. To be honest with you, this to me is not only a Spawn for my Spawn universe, but looking at him, I can make him like a vampire for my DC universe attacking Batman. But let's get him a little closer so you guys can see. Look at that. Look at the details of that guy. How amazing is that, guys? Look at the wings. Now, I did see another review where they say it's an orange splotch, but I understand what they're trying to do. It's like an amber or a burn on him. So I kind of like that versus... I didn't like the way it bled on King Spider, but I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse with the King Spider. I already did the review. I wasn't happy with it, but this is outstanding. This, it does feel a little delicate, so for you animators out there, if you're going to use this guy, note, kind of reminds me a little bit of an SH figure arts. I kind of find them a little delicate. I don't know how you guys do the animation, but I'm not going to criticize that because, again, I need to get started posting my stop motions that I've been doing. So with that said, guys, look at the details, the level of details on this. The wings are not like the NECA gargoyle. They're kind of like a soft, a little bit hard plastic, but, you know, you can tell they're not going to break on you. So that's fantastic. Look at that. The bony spikes that you see here, guys, is not a soft plastic, so be careful. You're gonna get your hands, and that's why I keep wondering why some reviewers do it with gloves. I get it now. I mean, look at this. I find the ankles to be a little weak sauce there for my taste. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a really diseased type of Spawn, very evil. Not much about him is from what am I understanding. There's not much of him to discuss, but let's go ahead and jump in with him. Let's do his articulation. Let's take a look. This video may not be long because there's not really much to look at because there's not a lot of accessories, but let's take a look at the head. The head does go side to side, so it's got a good flow. Now these I guess since you're moving the head are soft, so the head can pivot this high and can look really low. Let's go to the wings. The wings, and you know, I find it strange that the wings on the Sky Tyrant has more articulation. They fold out. They could have done the same thing for this guy, but they do got a good range here. They do go here. I understand that he uses his wings to as a shield whenever he's fighting, so looks really good. The wings are great. The tatteredness or the ending or boning of it is just, look at that. It's got great, beautiful details. He's got all that in there. So let's continue here, guys. The arms are, I can't see if they're in a butterfly joint there. They do go up and down there. There are no restrictions here. It has a bicep swivel, as you guys can see here. You got that double jointed. And like I said, guys, be very delicate. I always worry about these wrist balls. They're, you know, I always go back to my Wonder Woman story, but you got a lot of good hinges. And again, guys, I get it. It's supposed to be creepy, and they did a phenomenal job with this figure. I love it. This is what I like. Again, I know Todd is a horror fan, so he loves that. You get both here and here. You get that swivel. I'm not sure if you're getting a lot of thigh swivel because of the mechanism in there, but it does open up here. There is some kind of a joint in there, so you guys can see that there. You do get a double jointed knees. Okay. You do get a swivel here and a toe articulation there. So overall, guys, this guy looks phenomenal. He moves great. He just feels a little delicate for my taste. Give me a second here while I get his leg straight. I'm going to pull him off camera for a moment, guys, because now the leg sort of twisted on me. It's not straight. All right, here we go. I got him already going. And guys, it's not very balanced, so there you go. Now we begin with I want to fall back. So overall, I'm very, very happy with this. McFarlane, sorry about that, I hit the camera. McFarlane, like I always tell you, for a few extra bucks, a lot of us would not mind some stuff, more hands or something like that. But again, can't keep beating a dead horse. McFarlane prefers to do statues versus action figures. So again, guys, overall, it's a good looking figure. Not much to talk about other than the fact, you know, that it's good looking. So again, if this is something you're going to get, I highly recommend it. You animators out there, if you're going to get them, get them. Very delicate figures. Though I'm definitely putting this in my DC universe. Very good looking guy. I mean, look at that face. Look at that. I mean, this is just phenomenal. So with that said, guys, if you like today's show, don't forget to hit the like notification. Don't forget to hit the bell so when you can get an update of when I upload. And most importantly, I always ask you guys, I know it seems sometimes like a hassle, but please, it helps out the channel a lot. Don't forget to subscribe. So this is Red, me and the Nightmare Spawn. We have nothing else. So if you want to share any comments of what you think about this figure, is this something you're going to get, by all means, share them in the comments. Share it with me in social media. This is Red, and me and the Nightmare, we are out.